Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy C's from the C'soflife.com. Today, I had planned for a kick-ass collaboration, but it didn't come through. But with that being said, comes an opportunity for a discussion. The reason for the collaboration not pulling through is because one of my homies was a little down on today, so I had to pull up and kind of give him a bit of a little pep talk and pull them out of the funk that they were in. And herein lies the topic of discussion, that is filling your cup up first. I've mentioned that in previous videos where people who tend to battle issues tend to put their clients or put other people ahead of themselves, and then what happens is you get burned out rather quickly. So the whole concept is filling your cup up first, because when you don't have a filled up cup, you seek to have your cup filled by external factors, right? You seek to become more needy. And when you become more needy, you start repelling people that are closest to you. You start you start just repelling it, oozing that neediness. And it could just be in certain behavior patterns, certain language and phrases that you use, something that you think that, going about your everyday, but then you start seeing people drop off from contact with you, people not wanting to hang out with you as much. And you're like, yo, where are all my homies at? And it's basically that neediness, right? You're just sucking that energy from other people. So I just pulled up because my cup is filled. I am in a great position where, I worked on myself a ton, and I'm able to have this overfilled cup. And I was able to sit down and have that person vent to me and get all of it out, put it all on the table. And hopefully that person got, I know it's a long road ahead because they put so much of themselves out there, whether it's social media, putting themselves out there for their clients, for the people that they mentor, and the cup is empty, and they just continue seeking and pushing to give more, even the little, at the little bottom of the cup when that little sip, but there's nothing there, but that flavor is still there, so you're still going back to but then you're just like, oh, anyway, you know what I'm saying, but there's nothing there. So yeah, just filling up your cup, man, because that's where neediness comes from. It comes from having an empty cup and trying to give more, but you have nothing left to give. So taking care of your physiological needs first is like mental health, man. Surround yourself with empowering information, like whether it's the podcast that you listen to, the people that you interact with every day, anything that you consume, make sure that it is empowering information, because it's the repetition that helps you and push you and keeps you going. And I always, every single day, I'm listening to the same audio books, I'm consuming the same content, because human beings, we need to hear the same information 10,000 times, 10,000 different ways in order for us to have it ingrained in our subconscious mind, and it becomes it reflects in our habits and our behaviors, right? So just whatever it is, if you're consuming disempowering information, just cut it off. Whether it's social media, that's the biggest piece, is there's a lot of disempowering information in social media, whether it's the news, whether it's friends just posting BS memes that has no sort of value, that it just takes value from you, and Even if you do not believe the information, like the empowering information, our like a funny quote is basically that states, you read a lie long enough, you start to believe it. And then that's the same thing with all types of information. You're constantly being consumed by, you're constantly consuming negative information. It doesn't matter whether or not you believe it, but the mere fact that you constantly consuming it subconsciously, your subconscious mind doesn't know how to differentiate it. All right, it's taking in that information and it assumes to be true, so then it reflects in your outside world, right? So if you want more prosperous sort of results, right, you have to start consuming prosperous ideas. And it's the repetition of those prosperous ideas, consumed over time, 10,000 times, 10,000 different ways, until it's reflected back to you in your outside world. That's where the change happens, right? So we're coming up on the holidays now. There's a lot to be grateful for. Christmas is right next week. A new year. Don't wait for those things to come around for you to make those changes, right? This is the moment in time where you slow down, reflect upon your year, see what it is that you've accomplished. And best way to see how you're doing in this world is in your results, right? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Are you prosperous? If you're not excelling or seeing results in those three areas, then just seek to make those changes in order for you to have that reflected back to you, right? I just wanted to give you that quick little note. So much to do, so much to get done, and I'm about to travel in a couple of days too. I'm excited. So many opportunities, and as always, I always will be showing up for these vlogs. So if you want to tap into more prosperous ideas, let me know. We'll continue this discussion. I'm on my journey as well, and I'm looking for a tribe of people on this journey, in entrepreneurship and personal development, so that we can fill each other's cup. And then once our cups are filled to the brim, we can seek to give that residual effect to other people as well. Anyways, not going to keep you that long. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, holla at your guala. Peace.